I'm Sean.
And I'm Kaelyn.
And in this series, we're going to be building a 1970 Chevy Skoolie conversion into an RV. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
So our general plan with the bus is we want to add a bathroom, bedroom, and a kitchen. Also raise the roof a little bit. Someone's a bit tall.
Yeah, I don't fit. She can jump in there pretty much.
I can jump on the wheel wells. I'm fine.
That's got to go up. That's a big one. Eventually, we'll do an in-floor heating system. I'm a little worried about cooling. I like it cool. She likes it hot, but
we'll figure that out.
We'll figure that out. Kitchen, bathroom, bedroom.
So we're also hoping to add in like a lot of upper storage inside the bus, as well as some lower compartments to the bottom of the bus.
We got a semi-okay idea on layout. We can't go too crazy because it's only like a 27-foot bus. But with the four-wheel drive, that's already on its stock. It's a serious bonus. 427 big block, manual transmission, super cool. She's never going to be able to drive it, but
I can't even push the clutch in.
that's okay.
So we found the bus off Facebook Marketplace. Sean came to me one week and was like, I think we should buy a bus. The next week, we bought the bus.
Yeah.
So we got it from a guy off Facebook Marketplace who was going to convert it into an RV, but just didn't end up getting the time.
We're gonna get going on it. It's gonna be good. So this thing's definitely a pretty large project, but got to start somewhere. So I'm gonna start grinding off all these little pinholes from the old seats and stuff, welding them up. I know we got some rust spots around the fenders. It's nothing too bad, but they definitely have to be tended to, smoothed down, sealed. So we're gonna get all those patched up, get all that cleaned up, try to get this floor sealed, probably bed liner on the base, and then when we build up for the heated floor, it'll be nice and sealed underneath. We're not gonna worry about any moisture getting up in, and then once we insulate, then this thing will be a good base to build off of. So let's start. Do it. How'd it go?
Good.
Oh man. It's hot in the bus. We have other priorities. Alright, so I think we're in a pretty good position now. I've got pretty much all the pinholes, or at least everything I can see, welded up. Done a couple patches at the back around the fender well, where I definitely want to make sure it stays sealed. 2 rust spots back here. Otherwise, it wasn't too bad. I'm not touching anything in the captain zone or the cab yet. I'm gonna hit that section after, that way I can store some stuff back here and kind of re-attack. I gotta build a doghouse for this transmission and stuff. I'm sure we'll change stuff as we do the roof lift. I'll probably have to put in some more structure, but that'll be most likely in the walls anyway. So we'll see how it goes there, but let's keep it going. Alright, she's all cleaned up, blown off. All the edges are filled with silicone. It's time to pour. It's hot. it's so hot. So in this portion we had to unfortunately wipe up everything we laid down, or should I say Kaelyn had to, because it was a black fluid film off of Amazon which was non-drying, which was a complete oversight, unfortunately, but it sunk into the rust pretty good and should prevent it in the future. So Kaelyn's done a full wipe through here, got all that black gunk off because it didn't end up drying, so that was super cool and fun to deal with. But we did let it sit in for quite a while, almost a month not touching this thing, so I'm hoping that's going to help keep the rust down and hopefully it penetrated into some of the bad spots. But either way, got some material to move forward with the floor and some plumbing and stuff, so I want to get a final coat on this thing and start building, get this thing moving. So then I'm going to run some Rust-Oleum, just some rust paint, and just try to get one more level of sealant on this thing. We'll build up the floor, start running the in-floor heat. Decided that the fresh tank's gonna go under the bed, center between the frame rails, and then the two sides will be about 1.5 foot overhang on either side. That'll be for pump, accumulator, that kind of stuff. All the plumbing will go in there, run down into the subfloor, out to wherever it needs. Right now it is hot as balls in here, so I don't want to be in here as much as possible. So let's get going. So the floor's pretty decent right now, but I figure before I start framing or doing any of that, then I gotta finish these corners, which are greasy. So I've just made up these little caps, lap-weld over top, kind of bend them a little bit more to fit, and that should seal up the bottom zone. I'm gonna weld and caulk these corners, and then I'll end up doing the patch on the outside. So a new fun problem I just found out with this thing. These suck. They're two-piece old rims from the 70s, and no shop will work on them anymore because these guys will pop out and take a head off of someone who's working on them because they're like spring-loaded, and this one's even got a split in it. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to replace all of the rims and all of the tires. All right, so I've got the floor fully framed up and all attached to the ground and stuff. I basically just corner brackets, welded them so I didn't have any exterior penetrations through the sealed floor, screwed them into the structure, did a couple extra at each of the 4 corners on the 2 squares. Wait a second, is there no center support there? That's gonna bite you in the ass in the future. Square segments, so this thing is super solid. Things all framed up now. I'm just kind of planning where the floor heat's gonna run, piping's gonna run, eventually electrical. I haven't even thought about that yet. So yeah. Well, already revamp time. This really sucks to try to pull through here. I drilled it the exact dimension because I thought that'd be nicest for heat transfer, but it is a significant pain in the ass. Plus, slightly overlooked how I'm gonna get my hot and cold over here for the shower and hot and cold over here for the sink. So I think I'm going to change this spacing a bit. This I'm going to have to play with it and see. All right, this is a bit of a mess, but this is why I kind of feel like I can't really like plan everything fully. You got to just start working. You got to see where it goes. So what I've ended up on is this. Marked everything, and I'm going to drill it with one size bigger. So I'm going to drill this with 11/16 just to get a little bit of movement. Lay it out as per this. So I have my 4 holes, floor, 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 and floor. That's in, back, back, out. Then I have my hot and cold on this side and my hot and cold on this side. I had to move those in a little bit, which is only going to be in this section. I don't think I'm going to match it for the rest because it just doesn't need it. And out there is going to be a bigger walking space anyway because it's going to be more sucked on the sides. So don't mind that. Hot and cold are segregated, cold on the outside, so it affects the heating loop less. So cold on this side, hot on this side, feed. Pop through over there to where it's going to pop up for the shower. Same on this side, cold popping in and hot, in, over, and up the wall space for the sink. I hate plumbing. This is why I'm an electrician. This sucks. but it's working anyway. So I'm gonna get those all drilled and see about running some stuff so we can kind of see it come together. I'm gonna try to leave a good amount of length. That's why I've done these like 45 drills and stuff. Try to leave some length in there because I don't know what's gonna happen in here yet. I don't know what's gonna happen in there. I just wanna get it to the rough locations. Okay, that took a good minute and it was a little bit of a pain, but we got there. So bingo, we got in for heat, we got all our plumbing ran. Well, not all, but almost. Okay, manifold built up right here because this is gonna be under the bed where it comes up and then I can deal with all the connections on that side. So I've labeled everything properly. See it all coming out there. I'll have to make a little exit channel, but it's okay because it's all sealed inside the bed anyway. So we got no crossovers. The only thing I'm missing is one coupler to finish this connection, which is the return from the floor heating, which all run down quite nicely. Colds on the outermost portion, so they're not affecting the in-floor heating as much. Then you go, they pop over. That's shower supply, and they pop over on this side for sink supply. And then we continue on our floor heating run to the end. I had to do one more couple here. It was a pain to pull through. I don't know if I could pull it all in one piece. I would have liked to. So I had to do 2 couples on the floor heat, which I don't think it's the end of the world. These connectors are used in housing all the time and you're pretty minimal leak. So remaining on piping, on plumbing, is from this location needs to be, because this is where the fresh tank is, so that's cold supply, cold supply. It needs to go into the floor and outside to wherever I'm putting the hot water heater. And then from there back up to here for the hot supply. Otherwise, everything's in here. So we got 2 exterior penetrations of plumbing to go through here. Power, not too sure what I'm doing yet because I'm not sure where I'm putting the inverter, so I got to figure that out. And probably just 2 15 amp circuits is all I'm thinking, one per side. Probably a 3,000 or 4,000 watt inverter off the solar setup. So I'm just gonna cover my bases and just run wire anyway. The only thing I'm considering is running it in BX because this is all metal and stuff, so I want it mechanically protected even though it's gonna be sealed in the floor. Which I don't, oh I do have. Ooh, bingo, money savings. So that's the plan. And I think that'll be part 1. Hope you're liking this because it's hot and this is, yeah, it's fun, but it's hot.